Another suit on the screen, selling fairy tales and lies out here. The only thing trickling down is an acid rain. Burns right through the bullshit, 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 bullshit.
White House whispers turn to ghetto screams. Another pipe dream shattered, torn apart at the seams. They push a bill for the rich while the block stays broke. Got my people chasing phantoms high on secondhand smoke. Mayor smiles for the camera, cuts the funds for the youth. Leaves a generation stranded on a rooftop with no truth. I see the strings on the puppets from the precinct to the polls. This ain't a ballot box, it's a graveyard for soul. My rhymes a Molotov cocktail aimed at Capitol Hill. For every promise they broke, for every spirit they kill. They talking foreign wars, but the battle's right here between the have-nots and the fat cats who steer the whole damn hemisphere. Propaganda on the airwaves, trying to blind us with fear. While they gentrify the struggle, make the culture disappear. They build another prison, call it urban renewal. Pour concrete on our history, adding fire to the fuel. I'm writing verses in the shadows of the skyscrapers they built on the foundation of our sorrow, on the architecture of guilt. This ain't a protest song, it's a field report from hell. Where the American dream is just a story they sell. The system's a serpent with a flag for a face. Spits venom in the water, puts the poor in their place. They engineer the beef, turn the block against itself. While they counting blood money, stacking greed on a shelf. I see the code in the chaos, the design in the fall. A controlled demolition watching, waiting for us all to crawl. But my pen is a live wire, my voice is the third rail. Spitting truth to the power till the whole damn thing fails. The acid rain can't wash away the ink that I spill. A testament to the fallen. From a king on a concrete hill.
Let it burn. 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 Let it all burn down. 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 From the ashes, we build, we build, we build, we build, we build.
The whole damn block is holding its breath tonight. One wrong move, one whisper to the wrong cat, and this whole house of cards comes down. Welcome to the cipher!
Street lights humming a low. Oh, woozy tune under a cracked California moon. Got the product in the floorboards, the dread in my bones. Surrounded by soldiers, but I'm standing alone. Every knock at the door is a potential raid. Every shadow in the alley is a ghost I've made. The fiends line up like worshippers at a poison shrine, trading their souls for a moment of divine twisted bliss. I'm the high priest of this downfall, the architect of their pain. Stacking paper that feels like acid in the rain. My own reflection is a stranger in the glass, with hollowed out eyes watching my future pass. Remember when this was a hustle for survival's sake? Now it's a kingdom of addiction built on every heart I break. My connect speaks in code, his threats are soft and low. A reminder that the seeds of violence are the only things that grow. The kid on the corner, he used to have a dream. Now he's a pawn in my vicious, self-destructive scheme. This ain't power, it's a prison with a panoramic view. And the walls are closing in, painted in a deathly hue. The feds are getting closer, I can feel it in the air. A cold electric current of unfiltered despair. My girl's eyes hold a question I can't bear to face, asking if I remember the man who used to be in this place. I'm caught in a cipher, a loop of sin and greed, planting dragons' teeth and harvesting the bleed. One day this empire of dust will get blown away, and all that'll be left is the price I had to pay. This my confession, etched in smoke and cheap perfume from a king sitting lonely in a gold-plated tomb.
It's a vicious circle, and I'm writing the damn thing.
vicious circle, and I'm right in the damn center. Yo, who brought the cheap gin? Somebody get that fire hydrant open. We shutting the whole damn street down tonight. ATL style. Yo, who brought the cheap gin? Somebody get that fire hydrant open. We shut the whole damn street down tonight. ATL style. With that. ATL style. Saying sun going down, but the concrete's still hot. Generators humming, claimed our parking lot. Big C's on the grill, flipping burgers with a lean. Speakers bigger than my future, blasting grooves obscene. Bass thumping through the asphalt, rattling window panes. Kids running through the hydrant spray, washing away the day stains. The whole neighborhood's out, from the OG to the youth. We ain't got much, but tonight we got the truth. Pass the bottle, feel the rhythm in your soul. A temporary truce to the chaos takes its toll. Old heads nodding, young cats showing off their fit. Chain link fences rattling, boombox legit. Dominoes slam on the table, dice it in the ground. Card games in the corner, smoke circling round. ATL nights, man, the air feels alive. For a moment we forget, we just trying to survive. We're just trying to survive. We're just trying to survive. We're just trying to survive. Yeah, now the moon's up and the vibe starts to shift. The cheap liquor's talking, causing a cultural rift. Dudes from 2 blocks over, roll up 5 deep and mean. Mugging everybody, trying to make a damn scene. The dice game gets heated, voices raised. A bottle smashes, glinting in the smoky haze. The women start pulling their men back, sensing the attack. The air gets thick and heavy, no turning back. What started as a union is now a fractured mess. A powder keg of pride fueled by cheap success. Cosigns turn to curses, fists clenching the crowd. The DJ lowers volume, tension thick, loud eyes darting, hearts racing. Whispers in the night, one wrong move and the whole block ignites. Liquor fuel pride, and nobody gon' fold. This is ATL heat, raw stories untold. Raw stories untold. Raw stories untold. Raw stories untold. Then the first punch is thrown and the whole thing ignites. A blur of flying fists under pale street lights. The grill gets knocked over, cold scattering with a hiss. The sound of sirens wailing seals it with a final kiss. Everybody scatters, melting back into the night, leaving broken bottles and the ghost of a good times. Like we were kings for a minute, owning our little slice. But the streets always collecting, violence is the price. Windows crack open, neighbors peek through the blinds. Chaos leaves shadows on the block and lines. ATL heartbeat loud and gone. The party ends quick, but the scars live on. Woke up the next morning to the mess and the regret. A reminder that the ghetto's joy is always paid in debt. ATL score. Woke up the next morning to the mess and the regret. A reminder that the ghetto's joy is always paid in debt. Same time next year. Yeah. Right. They see you on Rocco. Hey. Woo, 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 woo.
They say confess your sins.
But who the hell do you confess to when the devil wears a badge?
Nah, out here you make your own absolution.
Bars one.
Another eulogy written in sidewalk chalk. Another mother crying, another hollow talk. Chief on the news spouting procedural lies, but the whole hood sees the hate in their eyes. They took my cousin last Tuesday, pinned him to the ground. Chokehold for breathing, wrong block, wrong town. No indictment, no trial, just a pay slip of leave while the family bleeds out, left broken to grieve. My heart's a block of ice, rage burning like coal. They ain't just kill a man, they executed a soul. Nightstick crack louder than the gunshots roar. Another black body chalked up on the floor. The streets whisper vengeance, shadows fan the flame. Every tear in the pavement screams out his name. I grip the pen, but I also grip the steel. Two choices before me, which one feels real? Got the officer's address from a dude who knows. Been sitting in my car watching how his life goes. See him kiss his wife, see him tucking his kid, and the demon on my shoulder says, you know what you did. This ain't revenge, it's a balance of debt. A ledger of blood, the system's quick to forget. Courtroom's a circus, justice just a mask. So maybe the streets should finish the task. Bars 9. Pistol in my lap feels heavy as sin. This is the point where the war could begin. Street lights flicker, heart pounds in my chest. The angel says wait, the devil says yes. I see two roads split, both paved in pain. One soaked in blood, the other in chains. The night's so quiet, but my mind's so loud. Do I join the dirt or rise through the crowd? I can follow that path of anger and hate, make another family mourn, seal another fate. But my cousin's ghost speaks soft in my sleep. Don't poison the roots when the pain cuts deep. The cycle of violence just eats us whole, turns warriors of justice to men with no soul. So I holster the gun, but I sharpen the pen, and I kill his lies again and again. I spit his name raw in the cypher's flame, drag the devil's badge through the mud of shame. The block hears truth louder than a slug. This confession is my weapon, written in blood. Bars 13, 16, not of murder, but of what inside me died. A scream for the fallen, I can't keep inside. Concrete remembers every step, every sin. But tonight, my vengeance begins with the pen.
Justice. Vengeance.
Sometimes the loudest weapon is the truth.
Heads or tails, riches or rags. Every damn day is a scratch-off ticket. And most days, you don't win shit.
Yeah, corner store prophets preach numbers and signs. Fiends scratch tickets, pray for holy designs. Silver dust floating like ashes in the breeze, hoping luck gon' bless them, bring them to their knees. Everybody got a system, swears they can't lose. Dollar bills traded for a dream they choose. I watch from the stoop, see the hope ignite. Quick flame in the dark, but it dies by night. This ain't fortune, nah, it's a hustler's tax. On the broken, the hopeless, trying to climb back, bet it on horses, dice. Dogs in the pen, sacrifice your last bill just to feel like you win. The eyes don't shift, the house don't break. Every win's a leash with a tighter stake. Bright light of hope, but it fades too fast. Another dollar gone, same future as the past. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, my hustle ain't different. Just high stakes, pushing dreams in the baggie, dealing with snakes. I'm betting my years on survival and speed, feds on my back, stick up kids with greed. Every knock at the door, every siren scream, feels like losing numbers on a broken dream. I want that flight to get out this hell, but the odds stay stacked like a crooked shell. Concrete casino, every street's a table. Numbers runner, dealer, play if you're able. Neighborhood hustler, suited in rags, jackpots, a mirage, another dream that lasts. We all spin wheels, hoping fate the line, chasing dollars that rewrite the lines. But the house always wins, streets make sure. Gambler souls with no real cure. Saw old man Willie hit for 5 last week, bought rims for his caddy, flexed the life he'd seek. By Friday he was broke, back scratching in line. Said this time I feel it, I seen a sign. The dream ain't the money, it's the second before, when the chains all loosen and you're rich once more. That heartbeat moment, life feels wild, like maybe tomorrow you ain't trapped inside. But then dust returns, pockets turn back, and the block don't care, it just stares. Ghetto lottery, crew art on display, selling futures cheap while the present decays. Scratch cards sing, host brief spark, but the night comes fast and it's always dark. Fold the paper, toss dreams away, whisper to yourself, maybe one day, maybe one day. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe won't. Maybe won't.
Used to be our kingdom. Now it's just a construction site for memories. They ain't just tearing down bricks, they're evicting the ghosts. Corner stores are Starbucks now. The murals just blank, beige paint covering history. Strip mine for the bank, they jack the rent high. Push the soul out the block, replace dice games and laughter with a sterile tick-tock. I walk these streets like a phantom. My face don't belong where my family broke bread. Now they sip latte strong, call it progress, revitalization schemes. But it's colonizer warfare disguised as dreams. The bodega's boarded up, the barbershop's gone. Our soundtrack erased for a boutique song. Every memory bulldozed, every flavor dismissed. Another piece of us buried under hipster bliss. You could paint over the art and be up the this side, this side, up the this side, this side. You could paint over the art and be up the this side, this side, up the this side, this side. Yeah, they love the culture, but they hate the people. Stealing the rhythm while they duck the sequel. Buy the vinyl, rock the style, wear the chain, but cross the street quick if they see our name. High-rise condos, rise where our stoops once stood. Urban safari in the misunderstood hood. Noise complaints shut down the block party drums. Electric cars hum where the soul once thumped. Sample the vibe, but erase the pain. They sip cocktails while they bleach the stain. I rhyme for the ghost, the flavors displaced. The echoes of a people you can't replace. You can paint over the eye, and you hope the hit side, hit side, hit side, up the hit side, hit side. You can paint over the eye, and you hope the hit side, hit side, hit side, up the hit side, hit side. Yo, my building got the notice, a low ball deal.
years of sweat erased with a lawyer's seal. My son asks questions that cut like knives. Daddy, why we moving? Who's taking our lives? I tell him we pioneers in the jungle now tame. Our legacy's the echoes, the names they rename. This block ain't a home, it's a museum piece. And I'm the last exhibit that refuses release. So I grab the can, spray truth on they walls. A ghost in the paint before the old world falls. You can scrub the color, raise condos tall, but the soul still lingers, staining it all. Paint over the art, the soul still stains the walls. Paint over the art, but the soul still stains the walls. The paint over the art, the soul still stains the walls. Paint over the art, but the soul still stains the walls.
The loudest screams are the ones trapped inside your own damn skull. Out here, the only thing more dangerous than the streets is your own mind.
Walls closing in, ceiling fan cuts the night. Shadows crawl on my skin, paranoia takes flight. Tenant in my brain that never pays the rent. Faces lurk in darkness, wonder where my sanity went. They say the strong survive, but what if war's inside? Every thought a landmine, nowhere to hide. Blocks stay hot, but my mind's a furnace too. Enemy in the mirror, don't know what he'll do. Trying to silence the riot, but the coup won't cease. Praying for an exit, some kind of peace. Trying to find the old me, buried in the smoke. But the louder I dig, the more my spirit chokes. Homies looking sideways, is it me or them? Every siren in the distance carves another stem. Sleeps a stranger, I just pacing my mistakes. Counting cracks in the ceiling for the number it takes. Dr. Bush Pill said numb it with a script, but I ain't built to live ghosted. Hollowed, clip, better face the chaos. Raw colors of the pain and fade to a shadow, blank canvas in the rain. These verses my release, my therapy and rhyme. Every line a lifeline, a marker in time. This ain't a cry for help, it's a soldier stand. War declared on a static deep in no man's land. Seen that look in the OG's eyes, quiet fire. Battle scars of the block, years stacked higher. Mass of iron, high trauma beneath. Every handshake heavy, every smile with teeth. They glorify the hustle, but the truth's concealed. The silence in the dark when the wounds ain't healed. The cost ain't counted in the songs they spin. It's the nights where the walls close in. This pen, my anchor in the hurricane storm. My tether to reason when madness forms. So if I'm distant, don't confuse the stare. I'm locking demons inside, keeping them there. Silence. The final frontier. Silence. The final frontier.
The dotted line, kid. What make you a star or a casualty?
in this business, they one the same. They flew me out west, put me high in a suite, painted visions of fame at 30,000 feet. Talk passion, talk art, said my future was bright, then slid a contract that stole it all overnight. A cage made of gold, paper shackles and ink. Every rhyme, every name going quicker than you think. A&R, Snake, Rolex, flash on his wrist. Need a radio single while my soul got dismissed. Hooks watered down, truth stripped from the page. My pain turned commercial, my fire locked in a cage. They sold my diary and scars to a focus group's glance and dressed my struggle up for a marketing dance. A marketing dance. A marketing dance. A marketing dance. Marketing dance. First check bounce, they laugh, called it a glitch. While the suits bought estates, fat chains got rich. My debut shelved, streets ain't relatable, they said. But I pop back saying my pain got rewarded instead. I was a puppet, strings pulled in they plan. A cardboard image of a hardcore man. Homies replaced with plants, culture erased. My vision diluted, my sound misplaced. These execs ain't execs, just pimps in disguise. Selling hood fantasies to suburban eyes. Contracts like chains, cash like bait. They eat artists alive, spitting bones on a plate. A marketing dance. A marketing dance. A marketing dance. Now I'm locked in the web. No new songs to release, they own the sound of my struggle, but not my peace. Vultures in suits, circling the scene, picking clean bones from every hood dream, but they can't touch the rage, can't own the verse. Every cipher I spit is a break in the curse, so I warn the young dreamers, mic in your hand, don't sign away your soul for a one-night stand. The fame is a ghost, the art is your tether, they can buy the masters, but your truth lives forever. Rip the contract, burn the cage, light the night, own your struggle, your sound, you fight, you fight. Marketing dance. Marketing dance. Marketing dance. Marketing dance. My master's living my mind. Come and get 'em. My master's living my mind.
Bartender yells. Last call. Feels like it's been last call for 20 years. One more for the road. And the road's been long as hell. Same stool, same glass, same ghosts in the light. Watching shadows of my crew drift through the night. Back then we were kings, thirsty for the crown. Now I'm just another old man watching time cut me down. Hands scarred up, stories etched in my skin. Every line a reminder of where I've been. In this bourbon I see reflections of wrong turns made. Every wrinkle a ledger where the debts got paid. Fallen brothers, bad deals, sirens on repeat. Whole life written on a cracked back street. The jukebox hums, but the soundtrack's mine. A blues ballad carved in liquor and crime. Little D took a slug meant for me, pushed me out the way. Man, loyalty's key. Last look in his eyes before they close for good. left me standing in silence, never understood. Did his sacrifice matter? Did I earn the breath he lost? Or did I just keep stacking, ignoring the cost? I got the rep, the cash, fear carved in a glance. But at night I hear his mama cry when I get the chance. In this kingdom I built, it's a castle of sand, a legacy of blood in a cursed man's hand. Respect's just a shadow when the lights burn dim, and the silence keeps asking, was it worth it for him? Say, now the young bucks watch me with awe in their eyes. Think I'm a legend, not a man living lies. They want the me I was, not the ghost I am. Still chained to a crown in a kingdom of sand. This ain't royalty, it's a cell with no bars, a slow motion sentence written under the stars. So I raise this last glass, toast to my brothers. Memories haunting mothers, fathers, lovers, scattered in the wind, stories carved in paint. Legends turn whispers in the back of the brain. My last call legacy, it ain't built to last. Just a cautionary tale poured slow in the glass. Check, please. Check, please.
Used to be the whispers, on a corner you had to fear. Now the whole damn wire's in your pocket. Beeping loud and clear, the game's gone digital. Many cases here.
Pocket full of numbers, codes on the line. This pager on my hip is the new street sign. Ain't freedom, it's a leash, a chain on my side. Every beep's a gamble, paranoia inside. Could be my connect, could be shorty with a need. Could be the boys watching, trying to plant a seed. Missed the payphone days, just a quarter and a call. Now we talking in ciphers, trying to dodge the fall. 911's the danger, 411's the word, 187's a threat. Coded language overheard, every beep another chance to get played. Digital paranoia, the games we made. Games we made. Games we made. My man got bagged, cracked his beeper's code, whole life spilled out, every number he owed. Evidence stacked, they ain't need no snitch, just a circuit trace, turn the tables quick. Now I'm scrubbing through my contacts, cleaning them all. Every digit in the book feel like a setup call. The feds got toys, listen through the wire, through the walls, through the lines, through the streets on fire. This ain't the Wild West, this a new frontier where freedom's deleted, file by file, year by year. My hustle runs ghost through disconnected lines, burning pages dropping in a dozen states of mind. The trust, jealousy on display. See a midnight page, wonder who's in the play. Who's that number? What's that code? Suspicion grows, technology breeds demons. Only the streets know. We wanted speed, wanted power, wanted to move slick, but we just built prisons brick by digital brick. The corner's still hot, but the real trap's here. Buzzing in your pocket, whispering in your ear. The future's a wiretap, the truth's in disguise on this information highway. Every freedom dies, connected and trapped. One and the same, digital paranoia, the upgrade of the game.
Message received. dark side. They sell you the sunshine, but they don't mention the cold steel that comes with it. Welcome to LA.
Palm trees swaying like they got no care. Postcard views with poison in the air. Top down riding, cruising down the coast. Tourists see the stars, but they don't see the ghosts. Glitz on the strip, cameras flashing bright, but the chalk stains stay when they fade from sight. Prison bus echoes, shackles on the floor. The city of angels got a devil at the core. She's a supermodel, gun tucked in her purse. Every dream she grants got a shadow in the curse. Sunshine on your face, but shadows stretch long. A glance too strong and your whole life's gone. Barbecue smoke, kids run in the park, but peace feels brittle when you living in the dark. Cars creep slow, everybody's tense. One wrong move, consequence immense. From the hills to the flats, hunger's still the same. A beast with teeth, playing Hunger Games. They film the life, polish pain for the screen, but don't show the mothers crying where the shots been seen. This ain't Hollywood, it's a stage of fate, where your zip code writes the ending on your plate. A city full of dreams, but the price is steep. Every mansion built on the graves we keep. Low rider chrome, neon glowing at night. Culture in motion, pride in sight. But that candy coat can be painted red by whispers in alleys and the words left unsaid. It's a sweet psychosis, living half aware. Fall in love with beauty, pretend death ain't there. From the boulevards wide to the alleys tight. The city don't sleep, it just waits to bite. So spark the weed, love the vibe, chase the thrill, but always keep a hand where the cold still chills. Cali sun on your skin, but the truth's exact. It's warmth in the front, cold death at your back.
Just another day in paradise. Just another day in paradise. Just another day in paradise.
Used to be the whispers, on a corner you had to fear. Now the whole damn wire's in your pocket. Beeping loud and clear, the game's gone digital.
Many cases here.
Pocket full of numbers, codes on the line. This pager on my hip is the new street sign. Ain't freedom, it's a leash. A chain on my side, every beep's a gamble. Paranoia inside. Could be my connect, could be shorty with a need. Could be the boys watching, trying to plant a seed. Mr. Payphone days, just a quarter and a call. Now we talking in ciphers, trying to dodge the fall. 911's the danger, 411's the word, 187's a threat. Coded language overheard, every beeping of a chance to get played. Digital paranoia in the games we made. Games we made. Games we made. My man got bagged, cracked his beeper's code, whole life spilled out, every number he owed. Evidence stacked, they ain't need no snitch, just a circuit trace, turn the tables quick. Now I'm scrubbing through my contacts, cleaning them all. Every digit in the book feel like a setup call. The feds got toys, listen through the wire, through the walls, through the lines, through the streets on fire. This ain't the Wild West, it's a new frontier. frontier where freedom's deleted, file by file, year by year. My hustle runs ghost through disconnected lines, burning pages, dropping in a dozen states of mind. The trust, jealousy on display. See a midnight page, wonder who's in the play. Who's that number? What's that code? Suspicion grows, technology breeds demons. Only the streets know. We wanted speed, wanted power, wanted to move slick, but we just built prisons brick by digital brick. The corner's still hot, but the real trap's here. Buzzing in your pocket, whispering in your ear. The future's a wiretap, the truth's in disguise on this information highway. Every freedom dies, connected and trapped. One and the same, digital paranoia, the upgrade of the game.
Message received.
This whole damn city is a blank canvas. An ugly gray canvas. And my name is gonna be the masterpiece they can never erase.
Midnight spotlight, train yards my stage. I'm writing scriptures, turning concrete page. Steel canvas weights, subway cars align. Each stroke a sermon from a restless mind. This ain't vandalism, it's a rebel decree. A message in colors they can't unsee. Tag is my voice, the can is my blade. Night in the hoodie, shadow crusade. Walls whisper stories of the ones ignored. Spirit of the streets through the art I've scored. Vandal squad hunts, but they're always too slow. Buff one wall, I hit 10 more in a row. War in the tunnels, fame's on the line. Crews cross names like a battle sign. Respects the currency, territory's the map. Every crossed out tag is a sneak attack. They diss my tribute, my brother's face. So I flood the block, reclaim the space. Every billboard, every train they ride. My name burns bright, can't push it aside. This is lifeblood, code of the street. Every hiss of paint makes the silence complete. Adrenaline's the fuel, rage is the spark. I'm etching my legacy deep in the dark. Climbing towers, edge of the sky. Risk on my breath, heartbeat high. Every drip of paint, every line I trace is history carved on the city's face. They call me criminal, menace, a waste. But tomorrow they'll wake to my name in their space. 20-foot letters scream from the wall. Proof we existed, echoes that call. I'm the scribe of the night, the ghost of the scene. Immortal ink, where the city's been. So let them erase, let them scrub, let them fight. I'll be back with my colors in the dead of night. But the pavement's got a memory, and it keeps pulling you back.
I got my father's temper, his taste for the rye. Same hollow stare buried deep in my eye. He was a ghost in the crib, living dead to the drink. Chained to the block, closer to the brink. Watched him crumble slow, poison in his veins. Legacy of hurt written into our names. Swore I break the cycle, carve a brand new script. But I feel that rage building tight in my fist. Fighting shadows he left like a curse in my head. An inheritance of pain from the blood he bled. Every son becomes the war his father didn't win. I'm battling demons that lived under his skin.
So my pops walk the same road. Oh, swore to God I'd take a different path. Oh, but the pavement's got a memory. Oh, and it keeps pulling you back.
Now my little man watching, same eyes on me, like I once watched Pops drown in misery. He see the temper flashes, the nights I'm gone. Feels the weight of my silence when the pain drags on. He got my smile, and I pray that's all. Not the seed of destruction, not the same downfall. Trying to shield him from the hustles, from the dirt and the rain. But sins of the father so deep in the vein. How do you teach him strength when you still ain't free from the man you became, cause who you used to be? It's more than my struggle, it's his fight too. A war for his future and the choices I choose.
So my pops walk the same road. Swore to God I'd take a different path. But the pavement's got a memory, and it keeps pulling you back.
Found an old photograph, Pops at 23. On the same damn corner that ended up claiming me. He had that hope in his eyes, that fire, that glow. Before the world wore him down, before the poison flowed. For the first time I ain't rage, I just felt the loss. The man he could have been if he ain't paid that cost. And maybe this curse ain't a lock, but a test to see if I could rise and lay his ghost to rest. This verse is my vow, carved deep in the rhyme. For my son to know I fought the tides of time. The bloodline ends here, I refuse to change. The cycle breaks now, through the struggle and the pain.
Oh, so my pops walk the same road. Oh, swore to God I'd take a different path. Oh, but the pavement's got a memory, and it keeps pulling you back.
The cycle stops here. It has to.
Oh, so my pops walk the same road. Oh, swore to God I'd take a different path. But the pavement's got a memory, and it keeps pulling you back.
The plan was perfect, flawless in and out. But the real robbery starts after you get away with the money.
Four deep in the van, masks on, gloves tight. Hearts pounding heavy like drums in the night. Blueprints burned in my brain, every second precise. One big score to cover years of sacrifice. Cut the wires, killed the feed, broke into the vault. The silence in that room was thunder by default. Stacks of green whispering, temptation in the air. Ink smell thick, but none of us cared. Brotherhood in motion, we move like one. But the devil takes his cut when the job's all done. I thought it was unity, I thought it was fate. But greed was the lock we couldn't navigate. We couldn't navigate. We couldn't navigate. safe house, I saw it on their face. Unity dissolved, suspicion in the eyes. Each man weighing loyalty against the prize. $250,000 apiece, enough to disappear. But the air got colder with every word I'd hear. Every glance was a gamble, every silence a knife. The heist was the beginning of the worst kind of strife. Adrenaline faded, but paranoia grew. Who's thinking double cross? Who's gunning for who? The vault was behind us, but the danger ahead. Money turned brothers to strangers instead. Mikey flashed his winnings, chrome car in the sun. Now the feds on his trail, story just begun. Jimmy couldn't take it, paranoia in his chest. Talking about cutting out, couldn't handle the stress. I watched the empire crumble, brick by brick. Money was the cancer, loyalty the trick. So I took my cut north, changed my name, fled the scene. The ghosts of the crew haunt my every dream. Last word I heard, Jimmy vanished in smoke. Mikey caught a case, locked down, chain broke. The heist wasn't flawless, it was cursed from the start. Fortune is a killer with a blade through the heart. Fortune is a killer with a blade through locked in.
They look for God in a book, in a church, in the sky. I found my testament right here, written in the cracks of the pavement. My cathedral is the stairwell, echo chamber of my sins. Every sermon that I spit is where the testimony begins. Confessions in the cipher, revelations in the beat. I found salvation in the struggle, resurrection in the street. Every mural's a scripture, every candle's a song. We carry holy water in 40s, pouring blessings in our palms. Street lights form the halo, midnight crowns the king. My congregation's in the shadows, but they rise when I sing. This gospel ain't from pulpits, it's carved in concrete. A ministry of pain for the kids with cold feet. The system's broken hymns can never hold our souls, but the block gave me rhythm, and the rhythm made me whole. For a mansion or some gates up in the sky. I pray for strength to tell my daughter Daddy never lied, that I fought against the hunger. Flipped the curse into a song, that I carved a brighter pathway when the nights grew long. Every bar is a blueprint, every rhyme a seed, a foundation for her dream. Away from pain and greed, not about the fame or the numbers in the charts. It's about leaving proof I had more than just bars. I built bridges out of verses, found peace in the pain, turned the poison into lessons so our blood won't stain. Legacy ain't money, it's the stories that you leave. A song for the future, for the ones who still believe. Of my voice fade deep into the breeze. Let the courtyard hear my records whisper through the trees. Play my words as eulogies. Let the city be the choir. Every verse a burning candle, every line a spark of fire. I found heaven in the rhythm, redemption and release. A lifetime of survival now transformed into peace. This is my testament, my scripture in the grime. A psalm carved in pavement, standing tall against time. No fear of the ending, no regret of the past. Just a king who built the temple with the tools he had at last. So when the bells toll and the city takes my name, remember me as the prayer that the ghetto overcame.